I'm Chen Shien from imaginingmarkets.com, and we're here in Singapore today.
We are doing a Squawkonomics and Imaginary Markets Squawk Walk in Singapore. We are going to find out whether people given a choice to take gold or Bitcoin or Iraqi dinar, which one would they take? Have you ever heard of Bitcoin before? You've never heard of Bitcoin before. Okay, well, there's a Bitcoin ATM machine right over there, and that allows you to put in your Singapore dollars to get electronic currency. So what we're asking is, if I give you a chance right now, right here, right now, to walk away with this Bitcoin right here for the equivalent, the same value of this 1 ounce of gold, which one would you pick? You would pick the Bitcoin. You would take the Bitcoin. Which one would you pick?
I think the gold.
Pick the gold. Okay, what would you pick? Okay. See?
Gold.
Why?
Because I don't trust the Bitcoins.
You don't trust the Bitcoins at all?
No.
Okay. And why would you automatically go for the gold?
It's worth something.
It's worth something. Okay, okay. So we have somebody who is a true blue believer in gold and Bitcoin. You're not touching it.
No, because I think it's an economy based on some weird idea that's going to collapse in heat at some
Okay,
point.
Bitcoin based on weird science for the mark. Thank you very much for your time. And why would that be?
Because I think Bitcoin nowadays is not officially acceptable.
Not officially acceptable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe this one would value more.
Okay, okay. So are you more interested towards value holding over a period of time, or are you interested in just a form of acceptable currency that no matter how long?
I still think that even you care about the period of time, right? Nowadays it's start getting rising slower and slower. So maybe let's take the value now.
Okay, take the value now. Okay, very good, very good. Thank you so much for your time. You would take the Bitcoin. Interesting. Why?
Because its value can appreciate over time.
Because its value can appreciate over time.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the market has been fluctuating up and down.
What about the baby? Do you like the gold or the Bitcoin? Undecided, huh? We'll ask you a little bit later. Okay. Now, let's make things a little bit more interesting. So you said you would take the Bitcoin, and for reasons that you thought it would multiply over time, basically be a moneymaker. If I gave you a second choice to walk away with the Bitcoin or 10,000 Iraqi dinar, this used to be $30,000 back in the 1980s. Could have a possibility to rebound.
Well, the situation in Iraq is not very stable.
Okay.
We don't know whether it's going to appreciate or
Okay.
depreciate.
So regardless of the increased oil production there and this and that, you still would feel more comfortable with the Bitcoin?
Yeah, because we know that Bitcoin is the future for the currency on online trading, or people who buy e-commerce.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why.
Interesting. So this is more of like the way of the past.
It's an
This
old
is-
way and it's a new way. So
Very interesting, very interesting. So we're looking at the final answer being an embrace of the new form of commerce rather than embracing the old. That's pretty much what we got. Thank you so much for your time, and let's ask the baby. Would you go for the Iraqi dinar or the Bitcoin? Oh, I think she's looking at the Bitcoin.
because of the character, perhaps. Red and black.
Thank you so much for your time. What would you pick? You would definitely pick the gold. Why?
Because as I have recently heard, the Bitcoin market recently crashed because of the US stock market. So as in retrospect, I believe the gold is more reliable in terms of monetary value. Yeah.
So because of the US stock market, you said it's crashing or it crashed?
Yeah.
And you're saying because of that, you would have some less faith in the Bitcoin.
Yes.
Interesting. And why, alternatively, would you prefer the gold?
I guess it's because it's more reliable
More reliable? Okay.
and like over a false sense of currency. I don't really believe in like the advances of technology as compared to like the old value of gold.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you see some limitations and some challenges and maybe some issues with new untested technology, you would therefore vouch for the gold instead. Well thought out choice, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Have you guys ever heard about Bitcoin before?
Yeah.
Okay, great. If I gave you a chance to walk away right here, right now, with this Bitcoin on this USB, or the equivalent amount of this 1 gram of gold, what would you guys pick? Go with Bitcoin. What about you?
I think it's gold.
One for the Bitcoin, one for the gold. Why don't you stand over here? You stand over here, huh? You didn't have to do that, but okay. Okay, so why would you go for the Bitcoin?
I guess it's closest thing to real currency.
Closest thing to real currency.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel you can use it on the internet and things like that. Is there any other thing you want to add? Okay. Why would you take the gold?
I feel like I'm at the age where I should invest in gold.
You're at the age where you should invest in gold.
Everybody says some gold buried in the garden.
Oh, okay. Okay. Bury some gold in the garden. Okay. Okay. All right. Now let's switch it. Why would you just not take the gold? What did gold ever do to you?
I mean, I don't know what kind of, I don't know, you could be like a really sketchy guy and
Okay. Okay.
selling you some weird ass gold.
So even though there's a certificate number that certifies it as Swiss gold, 2.5 grams from St. Pietro, Switzerland, or this Bitcoin that you can verify in the blockchain, you would still go with Bitcoin.
It's kind of hard to verify right here, right now. So.
And it would be easier to verify with Bitcoin?
I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. Now, why would you take Bitcoin?
I don't really know that much about them. I've heard of them,
Okay.
but I don't know that much. Whereas everybody's got.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, both very two good reasons for taking gold and Bitcoin comparatively. Thank you guys so much for your time. And you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Okay? Take care.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about Bitcoin before?
Yes.
Okay, give it a chance, right here, right now. If I let you walk away with this Bitcoin off this USB,
所以有帮我加工
or
到对不对？
if I gave you the
没有，就
equivalent
看数
value
就好了。
of this 1
Thanks,
gram
thanks.
of gold, which one would you pick?
1 gram of gold of bitcoins.
1 gram of gold, and why would that be?
Why? Because it's a show value.
Okay. So you think it's assured value? You think it has some physical properties? So is this scary because is it imaginary or
No, but
what's
I don't know where I can buy something with Bitcoin today.
Okay, okay. I want to direct your attention right over here to this Bitcoin ATM machine,
Okay.
right here, right now.
Okay.
That you could take your Sing dollars, or you could take any sort of kind of currency and put it into that ATM, and you would receive Bitcoin.
Yes, but I never seen that before.
You've never seen it before. Oh, you should take a look and see if next time that you would walk away with the Bitcoin instead of the gold, huh? Okay. All right.
What
thank you
about
so
the
much
other
for your time.
gentleman and the lady as well? Any responses for them?
Yes, from what you guys saw, were you guys most interested in the Bitcoin or the gold? Or I have an interesting choice for you. 10,000 Iraqi dinar.
Iraqi dinar.
How much? Is it the same value?
This used to be 30,000 US dollars in the 80s before the currency collapsed.
Okay.
It's a rising oil production nation, and that tends to have wide implications for its currency. So if I gave you the curveball of the Iraqi dinar, gold, or the Bitcoin, what would you pick?
I trade before the machine, and then I see if I trade.
Okay. Offering an entire USB full of Bitcoin, and this guy isn't going to take it, huh? What about the surprising discovery that we made that actually Westerners seem to prefer gold more than Bitcoin, and they were much more distrustful of Bitcoin than the Asian respondents today that we ran into. What do you think about that? Is that a statistical outlier that we're dealing with, or is it something having to do with maybe there's just something a little bit more to the Asian love gold meme than we think there is there?
think what happened was that perhaps the Western media has been having a lot of bad press for Bitcoin, so that might influence their perception. And I think like agents definitely do like gold. Just that they also like new technology, and Bitcoin probably has the novelty and attractions for them. And you'll probably have like the news coverage will probably be quite different from the way the West covers.
I think part of the reason is that there is a lot of like negative news in the cryptocurrency world, like the recent collapse of Maloney blocks. I think that is partly responsible for some of the negativity that is going on in the perception of like cryptocurrencies in general. Like the Westerners are starting to hold back their positivity in Bitcoin. Like they're starting to think whether going with Bitcoin is the right choice to do so.